Well, greetings and happy Thursday. Jackie's right off bat. Hello, did someone say football? We did. Today is a glorious day for the National Football League. Today is schedule release day. Yay! So, yours truly wanted to pop on and do a little show. I mean, I will be having a guest for a few minutes before they start their show. EU Sports. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. But yes, the NFL schedule came out for the 2026 season, so I was very excited. So I was like, oh, let's do a show. Why not? Mr. Evans, good evening, sir. So like I said, I will be having a guest for about 10 or so minutes, but then they got to go do their own thing, so they won't be staying with me the whole time, but I figured why not invite them for a little bit. Darth Nexus, what's up, Darth? Thanksgiving game, bitch. Yes, that is true. Eagles at Dallas on Thanksgiving. And speaking of the devil, here he is. I want to say hello, Mr. Richie Hicks.
What's going on, Johnny? How you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you? All right, you lost your audio. Had your audio, then it cut out. So, still nothing. It was when you were off camera, it was on. Then when you came on camera, we'll be right back. Week 1 against the Eagles in Philadelphia. That is very true. And yes, keep a very close eye on the Basement Show post tomorrow. There might be something else tomorrow night. You don't know. Richie will be right back. It's like audio issue. That's what happens when you do this type of stuff live. Things like that happen. So he'll be popping back in a second. I'm getting messages on Messenger from my friend Gary too, because we were probably trying to plan a trip. I will go more into detail about that. Yeah, but we're just here to talk some NFL points. I mean, why not? That schedule's out. We're all very happy. I mean, it's a glorious day, as I call it. Pat Seahawks to Super Bowl rematch to kick off 2026 season. There you go. So you get your Super Bowl 56 rematch right off the bat. See back? Maybe? Don't know. When I see him pop up on the camera, I will bring it up. Your background is giving me hypnosis. I apologize. I can change it if you want. Will you be doing the sports corner? Not 100% sure. I might try to whip some type of sports up. Don't know exactly what as of yet. But we shall see. And the only other one I could probably do is this one, but that might be just as bad, Jackie. Let's see if he's back. Yep. He was and he left. That is my city skyline, as I call it. All right, let's try this again. Can you hear me now?
You're good. You're good.
All right, we got Richie. There you go.
All right. How we doing? How we doing? Johnny, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yes, well, we take off the first week of May every year. I mean, it's a personal thing. We just take the time off. So, but yeah, we got a lot of football fans. We had Darth here. Grim doesn't like sports, but he pops in support. Troy Evans, Jackie McCluskey, my Cowboys fan. She's here tonight. So, I mean, we got them all.
I'm going to say this on the humble, Johnny. My team will have a winning record this year, my New York Giants. 9-8 or 10-7. I still got us finishing third. I think you and Dallas fight for the NFC East title, but I believe that we're all going to the playoffs this year. The East is sending 3.
Wow. So there you have it. As you can tell, he's a New York Giants fan, so that's coming from a Giants fan.
Thank you.
Opens up versus Dallas week 1. Hi, AC. Just stopping in and say hi. Hi, AC. I mean, I haven't looked at the full schedule yet. I mean, I know me and my friends are looking at possibly a trip to Arizona for the Eagles-Cardinals game.
That's a beautiful stadium. That's a beautiful stadium.
So I started peeking at hotel prices, flights, the whole kit and caboodle because that's a big trip.
Man, maybe we can get together and go to Philly for the G-Men game. Let's look into it. Maybe that could happen. Let's see.
Yeah, because I think they play week like 7 or 8. Week 8
Yeah,
at Philadelphia, and it's a 1 o'clock game. So,
I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
not Troy's already saying, Richie, I hate to say it, but you're not beating my Commanders.
Troy, I love you, but we're going to sweep you.
Yeah, you never
But
know.
you know what? You never know. That's the beauty of it. You really don't know. It depends on who's healthy, when we play, and there's no way to forecast that. I mean, dude, we got an injury already.
Yeah,
Thaddeus Dixon, post-draft pickup, already injured. But, things happen. I think your Eagles had a hell of a draft, Johnny. I call it down the middle. I try to. Um, I think your boys, once again, Howie Roseman does wonderful things. Not sure what the hell is going to happen with AJ Brown, but with or without him, I like your roster. I genuinely like your roster.
yeah, yeah. My friend Alan's friend Jonathan, go Bengals. We got a Bengals fan in chat. Well,
Bengals
yeah,
fans, the few that I have actually encountered are all pretty cool. I must admit that.
Mr. Farley's one of them. He's a really cool dude. So,
Yeah, Bengals fans, that's like legitimate commitment. And, they've been close a couple of times. And unfortunately, Joe Montana happened. But now Bengals fans very loyal. They got a hell of a quarterback in Joe Burrow. Hopefully with the new addition, Dexter Lawrence, some of their other defensive add-ons, I personally think they could fight for the division. They have a wonderful offense. They just need to shore up that D.
yeah, that's true. Troy saying the Commanders had a great draft, and good defense. What's your predictions for the Bengals? Let's look at that schedule real quick. I haven't looked at the full schedule yet. Let me see if I can make this any bigger. Oh, might be able to make this full screen and pull this up. So let's see. Present my screen. So let's see. So you got Tampa Bay week 1 in home. That could go either way. At Houston, again, could be going either way. At Pittsburgh versus Jacksonville. At Miami. I mean, if you got to stay healthy, I could see a 10-win season, 10-7, maybe 11-6. Did I lose Richie? I think Richie might have dropped out audio wise.
I hear you, Johnny. I'm just trying to get back into the room.
Oh. But I think you just turned your camera off, didn't you?
That's all I did. I'm just trying to figure out what I did.
Oh, okay.
This is me, so this could be more complicated than it should be. 'Cause-
If you're on your phone or if you're on your computer, it should just be at the bottom and a little icon button. But Kansas City at home, I mean, that's a tough game.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, it's definitely a hit or miss type of schedule, Jonathan. I mean, you got the ups and then you got the downs. So, I mean, it really depends on how you look at it. But yeah, I wouldn't tell yourself sure. I mean, you guys should have definitely a winning record, I would say. But then again, every team looks good on paper to every single fan, so you don't know who's good, who's not going to be good. It's all a guessing game, pretty much. Now, let's see. I was looking at the whole NFL schedule as a whole. I can't believe they're doing that week 1, New England at Seattle. That's crazy. Last game of the year turns out to be the first game of the year. 8:35 p.m. San Fran Rams and Melbourne, Australia. Jeez, please. These international games are getting out of hand. Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, New Orleans, Detroit. I'll be jumping back in. We'll ask him when he comes back in, Troy. I think he had a little bit of an audio issue. We'll be right back. Thanks, guys. You guys are great. I'm in Mexico City, Mexico. Keep up the great work. Take care, my friends. You too, Mr. Farley. Always good to see you, sir. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Stay safe. Let's see. New Orleans at Detroit. Jets at Titans. The Snooze Fest. So I call that one. Baltimore at Indianapolis. Falcons at Pittsburgh is always exciting. Chicago, Carolina. Green Bay at Minnesota to open up the year. Wow. Washington at Philly. 4:25 on Fox. Arizona at Chargers. Sunday night. Dallas at New York. And then Denver at Kansas City for Monday Night Football. So Troy wants to see Commanders real quick. Let's pull up the whole entire schedule, Troy. I'll give you an analysis myself real quick. So let's see. At Philly to open. At Dallas. That's two tough games right off the bat, sir. Versus Seattle at home. Indianapolis and at 9:30. I think that's a London game. Versus the Giants at San Francisco on Monday night. Jeez. That's a brutal first 6 games, sir. Not going to lie to you. I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, 3-3 to start the season if you're lucky. I mean, 3-3 is the best I can give you on that one. And you have your bye week. Then you have a Sunday night versus Philly. Sunday home versus the Rams at New York. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, Troy, your schedule could go a couple different ways, sir. I mean, 8-9, 9-8, 7-10. I mean, that's a tough schedule, sir. I mean, to open up with 2 straight division road games, that's not an easy task. So, I mean, that's a tough one, sir. So let's see. I'll just put that there. If there's a specific thing you want to talk about, just put it in chat and we will pull it up. But yeah, I mean, Troy, I'm not trying to be mean, sir, but 8-9, 9-8. I mean, but again, you're looking at a schedule. You don't know who's going to be healthy, who's not healthy, so forth. I mean, a lot could change in 2 weeks, let alone 6 weeks into a season. So you just never know. So I'll leave that up here so people can see it. So yeah, I mean, I want to see Dallas. I don't know why. I'm curious to see what Dallas' schedule is like. So they open up at New York. We know that. Home versus Washington and Baltimore. Eesh. Then you go to Houston versus Tampa Bay at Green Bay, October 18th. I know somebody that was looking at that game possibly. At Philly on Monday night, Halloween week. Versus Arizona at Indianapolis versus San Fran. Damn. 3 straight home games in November. Wow. And at Seattle for a Monday night game. Bye week 14. At the Rams, Jaguars, Giants, and Washington. I mean, that's definitely a Fishy's had a pretty favorable schedule. I mean, yeah, we could fight with Dallas for the division. I mean, and again, 10-7 or 9-8. I mean, that's pretty reasonable, I think. So yeah, I mean, seeing if there's anyone that has a team they want to talk about. I mean, let me know. The floor is yours. I mean, I'm just figured I'd jump on here and chit chat for a little bit and see what people had to say. I mean, I know me and my friends, like I said, we're looking at the possible the Arizona Cardinal game in Arizona, December 6th, which would be really cool. Here's the Euro schedule. You got home at Tennessee, at Chicago, home. Wow, you got four straight home games. Well, okay, they're the home team versus for this game, but it's in London. Never mind. But still, that's kind of crazy that they did that. The rest of the Rams at 1, Carolinas at 1, Dallas Monday night, at Washington. Brutal schedule. Do you see it yet?
No. For who?
Eagles.
Oh. I peeked at it.
Might be going to Arizona in December, just so you know.
Wait, I was actually thinking of going to the same game because my best friend lives in Phoenix.
There you go. Road trip with a sister.
I don't know about road trip. That's a little far.
No, I mean, me and my friends were talking about that. I'm live right now with no one's talking, so I'm just.
I've driven that way too many times.
I did find a hotel in West Phoenix for like $125 for 3 nights per person. I don't know what tickets would cost though. But Sunday, December 6th, 4:05. So you figure that would be 105 for you.
Yeah.
Like your footsteps of a dog. Mr. Scooch. Yeah, I don't know. Guess everyone's being quiet. I think I should just call it. End it right now. Nobody else wants to chit chat. Says there's 3 people watching right now. I'm just talking. Everyone left me. Let's see. Let's go back to the NFL part of this. Let's see. Detroit, Buffalo, Carolina, Atlanta, versus Chicago. Tickets low as $212 for Eagles at Tennessee already. Jeez. Pittsburgh at New England, Green Bay at Jets. Let's see. New Orleans at Baltimore, Chicago, Cincinnati, Houston. Seattle, Arizona, Washington, Dallas,